Hi children, it's great to have you here for today's phonics. Now, as you can see, we have some helpers today. We've got Daddy Bear and Baby Bear. Do you know, we also have some more helpers. Now, I bet you've been wondering what happened to Goldilocks. Did we find her? Well, here comes Mummy Bear to tell you the good news. We did find Goldilocks, and Goldilocks' family and Mummy were so happy that you helped her because, you know, children, I don't think they would have found Goldilocks if it wasn't for all your wonderful missing posters. They helped everybody look for Goldilocks because they knew exactly what she looked like and they all kept their eyes open for her. So we found Goldilocks, and Mummy Bear said, "Well done, and thank you for helping to make those posters and look for Goldilocks." And here she is. The Goldilocks just got a little bit upset because she was ever so frightened of those bears, weren't you, Goldilocks? But to make it up to her, the bears invited Goldilocks around to their house, and they invited Goldilocks in to make some porridge, to have a porridge party. So they made some porridge, just like you did yesterday. They had a go at making some porridge, and then they had a little porridge party. So for phonics today, we've got a little activity because Goldilocks, oh dearie me, she made a mess. She made a mess with her porridge and she's got it everywhere. So let's have a look. Goldilocks and the three bears find the phoneme. So you need to help us because Goldilocks has dropped porridge on lots of the things in their house and they need your help to clean up the spilt porridge oats, look at the pictures and work out which phoneme or sound has been covered in porridge. So we need to choose what we think the correct sound is. So here, the first sound has been covered by porridge. Oh no, Goldilocks. What phoneme, what sound do you think is hidden? What can you see? It's some jam, isn't it? Can we sound out jam? J, a, jam. Well done. And what does jam start with? That's right. J, 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 j. Jam starts with j. Can you point to the correct one, children? Well done. There we go. Fantastic. Right, what's the next picture then? What's that a picture of, children? That's right, it's a van. Can we sound out van? Ah, van. And what does van start with? That's right. Okay, and can you point to the sign that's well done. Fantastic. Now this is a picture of a box. Can we sound it out? B-ox. Box. Well done. And it's the last sound this time that's covered in porridge. So what's the last sound? That's right. And which one is? See if you're right. There we go. Good job, children. That's fantastic. Right then. Different picture. What is it? It's a shell. Can we sound out shell? Get your robot arms ready. Goldilocks will do it with you. Ready? Sh-e-o. Shell. Well done. And it's the first sound. What's the first sound in shell? Shh. Well done. Can you click to the letters that make the sh sound? Fantastic. Well done, children. Right, what is that a picture of? It's a boat. Yes, you're right. And we need to sound out boat. Goldilocks, get ready. Are you ready, children? oat, boat. And it's the middle sound that's missing this time. Which one is the middle sound? Oat. Oh, where's O? Which one is O? We've got, what sounds have we got here? E, A, O. That's the one. Well done. We've got another one to do. Right then, Goldilocks Robot Arms. What is it? It's a ring. Ready? R, I, ng. Ring. Well done. And it's the last sound that's missing. What's the last sound? Ng. Can you point to it? Well done, children. So clever. Oh, Goldilocks is impressed. Oh, we've got a card now. A card. We have a card. Now, children, don't worry if you don't know these sounds yet, because I know some of you will know all of these sounds and some of you won't. So that's okay, but you can join in with the parts that you do know. It's a card. Yes. Can we sound it out? Card. Card. Well done. And even though some of you don't know the R sound yet, you can still use your robot arms and sound it out. Card. Now, what sounds have we got down here then? Oi, R, and E. Well done. And the middle sound must be R. Well done. Card. Card. Oh, we've got another one. What's that a picture of? It's a book, that's right. And can we sound it out together? Ready? Book. Well done. Which one is the sound? Can you do the action? Well done. Is it this one? E, or A? Oh, well done. The middle sound is Fantastic. So clever. Right then, we've got, I think this is the last one. Can we sound it out, Goldilocks? Torch. Well done. Torch. Torch. What is the missing sound? Is it, what's this one? Oi? Is it E? Or is it O? Oh, you think it's O? You're right. Well done. So, Daddy Bear is saying, well done, you found all the missing phonies and helped clean up the porridge. Well done, children. You deserve a great big hip hip hooray. Right then. So, if my moves back, we've got another job to do. So, in this house, whose house do you think this is? That's right, it's the bear's house. The bear's little cottage. So in this house we have some tricky words. So we're going to pull them out and you're going to tell the bears what tricky words were hiding in their house. But first, we've got 2 tricky words to learn today to add to all the tricky words that we know. So first tricky word that we're learning today is this word here. And it's R. Can you say that? R. R. Well, then can you see what letters make the word R? A, R, E. Yes, that's right. The letters A, R, E make the word R. Can you get a pencil and a bit of paper and have a go at writing this word for me? Well done. And then the next word is was. My turn, your turn? Was. That's right, it says was. And what letters make the word was? What letters? Remember, we can't sound it out. So we're thinking about what letters we can see. W-A-S. W-A-S makes the word was. Well done. So remember, are, well done, and was. Next, are, was, are, was. Well done. So I'm going to hide these in the house with the other tricky words that we know. I'm going to hide them in the house. And as we're reading the tricky words, when you see our new tricky words are or was, you're going to point at them. Okay, so I want you to tell me every single tricky word that comes out. But if it's are, you're going to shout are. Or if it's was, you're going to shout was. Are we ready? See what tricky words we have. He, well done. We. Me. Be. Two, well done, children. She, good job. Go. Fantastic. The. I, good job. Was. That's one of our tricky words we're learning. Was. I'm going to hide it back in the house. And another one. Oh, well done. You, good job. Into, fantastic. Was, good job, you remembered. No. And last of all, are. Another one of our tricky words that we've learned today. So remember, today's tricky words are, and, oh, upside down, was. Right then, finally, before you go, we're going to write a sentence with these two tricky words in. Okay, so you'll need your pencil and your piece of paper again. Pull you a bit closer to me. So we're going to think of some tricky words to put these into a sentence. Okay, so first word, was. Can we think of a sentence to put was into? Have a think of a sentence. Wow, I think my sentence is going to be, think, she was in the house. She was in the house. So can you write down that sentence for me? She was in the house. Right then. My first word is a tricky word, isn't it? Tricky word, she. That's another one of our tricky words. She. Finger space. Was. Do you remember how to spell was? W. A. S. Good job. She was. What's my next word? She was in. Well done. In. If. She was in the. Another tricky word. She was in the T. What other letters do I need for the? T. H. T. Well done. She was in the house. House. Now we're going to use our robot arms and sound it out. And we're going to write down the sounds that we can hear. Ready? House. Ow. house. So we can hear the first sound is and then, did you say ow? And we've learnt the ow sound, haven't we? We have. Ow. Ow. What's the last sound? House. That's right. It's. She was in the house. Full stop. Well done. And you've used such amazing phonics there. Well done, everybody. Right then, I've changed my pencil colour. That's our first sentence. Can you underline all the tricky words? We've got tricky word she. We've got tricky word was. We have tricky word the. Fantastic. Right, now we need to think of a sentence for this tricky word. What tricky word is that? Ah. Well done. Ah. Can you think of a sentence with R in? I think my sentence is going to be, we are playing. We are playing. Okay, can you have a go at writing? We are playing. Right then, let's do it together now. We are playing. So we is the first word and we is another tricky word. Can you remember what letters we need to spell we? W. E spells we. We. Now it's our new tricky word, R. Do you remember what letters we needed for R? We need an A, R, and E. We are, finger space, play, playing. We are playing. Now playing is a very long word. Playing. So first of all, I'm going to break it up into playing, play, play. Can we sound out play? A. So, and then I'm going to use my letter A and then a Y. Play, playing, playing, playing. What's at the end? That ing sound. Can we sound ing out? Ing. Sorry, that's two sounds. Ing. 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 A-ing, playing, and then at the end we need a full stop. That's right. So I'm going to get my red pen again and then we're going to underline our tricky words. We've got tricky words we and tricky words are. We are playing. Right, I think you've worked super hard this week, children, and I can tell you've worked so hard because of all the lovely pictures that you keep sending in to us. So I hope you have a really lovely rest over the weekend, okay, and do all the lovely things that make you smile. And Goldilocks says thank you very much, and we'll see you soon, children. Bye.